So if you want to take out that gun and badge, I'm happy to scrap with you one day. You want to do it, let's do it. Let me know, buddy.
That is not a crime, and you're telling me to get out of my vehicle.
Broken arm! Broken arm! Broken arm!
If you didn't know, I went to the police academy and they kicked me out.
That's my purse! I don't know you!
Spit me on my face right now! She spit in my face!
Today's video takes us to Denver, Colorado, to the federal courthouse, where we find a group of frauditors who are told off by one of the court officials, and they are flabbergasted. Oh, they want to file a complaint and a federal lawsuit. Enjoy.
Viewers may find the following video disturbing. Viewer discretion is advised.
Can I help you guys?
I'm sorry?
Can we help you?
I can't hear you.
Can
I'm a
we
little
help
hard
you?
of hearing. I'm sorry.
Can we help you?
Can we help you?
Yeah.
No, I didn't ask for help. Not yet.
Okay, you can't film inside the courthouse.
Oh, we weren't going to film in the courthouse.
Okay. You can't take film, you can't take pictures inside. You can take all the pictures
Did
you
you
want.
read the 2018 Department of Homeland?
This is the judge's order from the chief judge.
Sir.
You can't take pictures.
All right, this is a federal courthouse, and the federal officer has just told you you can't take pictures or video, and you want to push the issue. Of course, this video is 30 minutes long, and we're not going to watch nearly that much, but it just goes to show how stupid these frauditors really are.
It says that you...
Inside the courthouse.
We're not going inside the courthouse. We're going in the courthouse, not the courtrooms. We're not going in the courtrooms.
Actually,
You can take all the pictures you want outside.
Okay, first of all, you're absolutely wrong.
No.
And no, because Supreme Court has ruled.
We'll call the marshal service and they can come down and deal with it.
But you need to wear your mask while you're doing it.
Well, I mean, that's also not a law. That's a policy. There's no statute.
Yes, it's a policy of the chief judge.
It's a policy. It's
policy.
Not a
there you
law.
go. Policy's not a law.
Yeah, these guys are big on policy versus law. The idiots don't seem to understand without policies, everybody would run amok. Oh, what is wrong with these people? Anyway, I have a major headache just watching them.
I think you need to do your homework, and you probably need to retire, because you don't know what you're talking about.
Okay, thank you.
And we weren't rude to anybody.
Okay.
We didn't say, we didn't ask for help, we were just recording. The DHS memo 2018 states we're allowed to record any federal building in the hallway, entryway, corridors, auditoriums. Look it up. I encourage you to look it up, sir.
And if I wish
And this
to-
is a federal building, correct?
Correct.
Okay, and there's also case law on it too as well.
And the only reason these idiots want to film in federal buildings is because they're paid by YouTube so handsomely. Because if they weren't paid, trust me, they could care less about the Constitution.
Matter of fact, you guys got sued.
So what are you wishing to say?
Because that's why they had to change the memo. Because it was 2010, now it's 2018, they had to revise it because of that lawsuit. Because a guy sued a federal courthouse for not allowing him to record. We're not in the courtroom.
So who are you trying to convince, sir?
I'm sorry, I can't hear you.
Who are you trying to convince here?
Is that any of your business?
Yeah, you're asking me these questions?
Well, this is
not
our
my
building.
business either. What you
We're
think?
taxpayers.
Oh, you guys pay taxes, do you? Do you make enough money on your frauditing channel to really pay taxes? Oh, well, good for you.
Okay, please, go about your business then.
We didn't bother you.
Go about your business, sir.
Okay, we'll do that.
All right.
We'll do that. But you don't have to be rude.
I wasn't.
And matter of fact, what's your name and your badge number?
My name is...
I'm sorry? That's
What is
part of
yours?
your policy, sir. Your name and badge number now.
kiss my ass now.
Oh, really? No, you can kiss
look at
the
this
square of
guy.
my
We got a
ass.
star.
How about that? Since you want to be a smart ass, we didn't do anything wrong to you, sir.
Finally, we have a man who's not afraid to stand up to these bloody idiots. Oh, we didn't do anything to you, and now you hurt our feelings. We need a safe space.
We were respectful, and you just told me to kiss your.
I did.
Yeah, that's on record.
Okay.
That's on record.
Okay.
We'll be filing
Did
a
you
formal
get that
complaint.
too? That he just told me to kiss his ass. Is that part of your policy
Here's the record.
too?
You need to leave.
He just
or
told
you're
me to
gonna-
kiss his
you're
ass.
to leave, or you're probably going to be arrested by the marshal, sir, for trespassing.
Trespassing?
Don't
Can't
come
trespass
in
us
here-
on public
Don't
property.
come
You have
in
to
here
break
and
the law
drop
to
F.
trespass.
You don't come in here and drop F-bombs. And these
He
gentlemen
just
aren't
told
wearing-
me- he
and
just
these
told me to kiss
gentlemen
him.
a mask. You need to have on a mask.
Everything is on.
Pardon me, sir, but these idiots are medically exempt from all of society. They live on the fringe. These are the dregs of society.
That's an order of the chief judge. Phil Bremer is the chief judge. That's his order.
Sir, judges,
You're in
sir, can I
violation.
respond to that?
You're in
Judges
vi-
can make orders for their courtrooms, not for the entire building. That's unconstitutional, sir. It's
You're in
unconstitutional.
violation of the chief judge's order.
Of an unconstitutional order. They can't make an order for the entire building, only the courtrooms. Yeah, we need to identify you guys too.
I'm not going to argue with
We need
No,
to identify
no.
you, sir. What's your name?
I need to do a federal lawsuit. I need everybody's names and badge numbers.
Oh my goodness, he's going to file a federal lawsuit because he called him a name? Oh, dearie me, the lad's going to need a safe space for sure.
That's part of your policy? No. That's part of your policy, sir. Are you security or are you an officer?
Doesn't matter.
Huh?
Doesn't matter.
It doesn't matter?
No.
Wow. Wow. Truly professional. This guy over here told me to kiss his ass, which I guess that's part of your professionalism. And then you're not even giving your name and your badge number. How do I know that you're even a whatever you are?
Well, Frauditor, we know what you are. You're a bozo. You're a clown. You're the court jester.
You better get your in order, I'll tell you that. I don't know if you ever heard of Colorado Revised Statute 16-3-311, where we're allowed to court law enforcement on public property, and this is publicly owned by the people, taxpayers. So you better do your homework.
They're gonna come take pictures of us.
Oh, good. And don't erase those. That's a Colorado Revised Statute as well. If you erase those, that is a misdemeanor.
Oh, very good, Frauditor. Watching all those hours of those YouTube videos is really paying off now.
We didn't, that's none of your business, just like it's none of my business. I know my laws better than you. Colorado Revised Statute 16-3-311.
I've forgotten more law than you.
I'm sorry?
I've forgotten more law than you.
Oh,
Where'd you go to law school?
Yeah, where'd you go?
6 months training?
Did you go to Chuck E. Cheese for your
They
loss?
wouldn't let you in.
Huh?
Look how unprofessional this guy is, man. This is how you treat members of the public? You're paid with tax dollars, sir, and this is your conduct?
This is what happens when you push people's buttons, Frauditor. These are law-abiding citizens that have nothing to do with scum like you. You know, you told us a couple times before that you've seen the inside of a jail cell, so you're not an upstanding citizen by any stretch of the imagination.
Come on, man, that's unacceptable.
Kiss my ass here.
Came in looking.
Even though he
No, we came in to be peaceful. You're the one that made contact with us and started making orders, unlawful orders too. This guy's telling us to kiss his. Never said anything until you guys started being disrespectful to us.
We didn't do anything to anybody. We didn't say anything to anybody. We were just taking picture and video. How are we doing?
Are you the supervisor, sir?
What's going on, guys?
Are you the supervisor?
Just like a Karen. wants the supervisor. Yeah, I wonder what would happen if a frauditor married a Karen and they went somewhere. Would they ask for the supervisor or the manager?
I'm a deputy with the Marshal Service.
Nice to meet you.
Perfect.
Yeah, nice to meet
That's
you
what we
guys.
need.
Can I see, what's your name and your badge number? please,
Yeah,
sir?
I'm not going to give you that.
That's part of
Okay.
your policy, sir. That's
So-
part of your policy. This guy here told me to kiss his. That's part of your policy as well. Is that professional? And I have it on camera, sir.
Okay. So here's what I'm going to tell you guys, and I'll be as cordial and as polite as I can, okay?
You're not, because you haven't given me your name and your badge. I don't know if you're an officer. I don't know.
I just showed you my credentials right there.
No.
Yeah, but you didn't identify. You didn't identify,
You
sir.
didn't
I said I was a
identify. You're
deputy
supposed
with
to
the Marshal
verbally
Service.
identify, sir.
Yeah, but anyone
Anyhow.
can just say that. We need your name.
Come on, officer. These bozos need your name. How else are they going to file a complaint form and have an impending lawsuit on you? A federal lawsuit.
Anyhow, besides that, there's a local court order prohibiting videography inside the courthouse, the
That's
federal
an order.
courthouse.
That's not a law.
It is a local order.
It wasn't legislated by Congress or the Senate.
I am simply informing you of the facts, and I can print that
It's
out.
a mandate.
Okay, that's
sir.
fine.
I think you
So
need to read
here's
that.
what I'm going to do. I'm going to contact the United States Attorney's Office, see if they're willing to prosecute for violating the court order. If they are, then we will arrest you people. Okay? I'm giving you the opportunity to leave, and like I said, you can film all you
So
want
you're
outside of the building.
You're threatening us with arrest?
I am simply informing you
No.
of our policies.
You're threatening us with arrest,
So
right?
I'm letting you know that. So that's fine. You guys can stay right here for right now.
No.
Perfectly fine.
We'll leave. But you're
And I will
threatening
contact
us
them.
with arrest?
Thank
I don't know about anyone else, but if someone told me that I was subject to arrest, I would leave the building. But that's me. I have common sense. These idiots have absolutely no common sense.
Right? You just threatened. That's
Oh,
what
he just said we can stay right here. He just told us we can stay right here. We're good right here? Okay. We're good right here, he said.
You just threatened us with arrest.
No, he just said we're good right here. He said we're fine to stay right here. He told us to stay right here.
Right now you can, because I'm going to contact the United States Attorney's Office.
But you said
You just threatened us with arrest.
Yeah, you just...
Are you threatening with his arrest, sir?
Are you asking us to leave because you're threatening us with arrest?
Informing you of what's going to happen if you guys do not decide to leave, okay?
Are you asking us to
So,
leave?
if we don't leave, we're gonna be arrested? That's
Are
all
you
I'm
asking us to
saying.
leave?
Are you giving us a lawful?
And then we're, bye.
That is going to be up to the United States Attorney's Office.
If you're giving us a lawful order to leave, then we'll leave.
That's not true, Frauditor. I've seen plenty of officers give you a lawful order and you still stand there and defy them because you have to gather more content for your YouTube channel.
But if it's not a lawful order, we're going to stay.
If they're willing to prosecute you for this, then yes, you will be arrested.
No, you have to ask us to leave. That's how
You
it
guys are
works.
playing games, man. Just
You have to ask us
We're
to
gonna be
leave,
arrested
sir.
if we don't leave.
There are no games being played.
You just said,
If you say
are you
yes,
asking
no,
us to leave?
Over. You guys are continuing this.
This guy's the supervisor.
All we wanted was name and badge numbers. Matter of fact, we didn't even come in here to bother. Are you an agent as well?
I'm a private citizen.
I'm sorry?
I'm a private citizen.
Oh, private security company. Okay.
No, private citizen.
Be careful, sonny boy. That's a private citizen, and he looks like he could give you a knockout. Oh, we would love to see that.
I'm sorry. I didn't know. I'm apologize. I wasn't trying to get you involved. Are we in your way?
No, it's fine. I'll wait.
And this is on camera. We're asking him, do you want us to leave? On the threat, on the duress of, and threat of arrest.
Yeah, under threat of arrest, we would leave during under duress.
See some paperwork, Mike?
No.
Okay.
Yes or no?
Supervisor, do you want us to leave?
You can stay in the lobby all you want. We close at 6.
No, I'm asking. Under threat of arrest, do you want us to leave?
Our business hours are from 7 to...
He just said we can stay in the lobby as
5:45.
long as we want.
These are grown men acting like children. This is something I would expect from an 8-year-old child. Yeah, should I go? Should I stay? You should go. You should stop playing games.
That's on record.
Yeah.
Until we close.
Until we close. Okay? Well, yeah, we're not in there. We can record in the lobby. We're not violating the judge's order until we go in there, right?
And Mr. Supervisor, sir, he told me to kiss
on
his,
outside the door.
He told me to kiss. Is that okay?
So as soon as you pass the door videotaping, that's when you violate the court order.
This door right here? The swing doors?
Where's the sign?
On the outside of that door.
It says something not recording?
Mm-hmm.
Where's the sign? Please show me.
Yeah, let's go look at it.
Please show me. Can you please show us?
Saying that no camera.
Showing these half-baked imbeciles the sign will do no good, officer. They're still trying to learn the ABCs.
Not allowed.
I don't know where it's at. It's somewhere.
Okay. Can you show me? You said it was outside on the
They want they want a lot.
That one right there.
Where, sir?
Can you show it? Can you come show us?
It's right there.
Yep, that's poster 7.
That's
Is that poster 7?
When security regulations, rules, orders, directives apply to federal court order or rule prohibits it, persons entering in federal property may take photographs of space occupied tenant agency of non-commercial.
Oh, yes, indeed, the infamous Poster 7 directive. Now, if you take the time to read the DHS directive, off to the right-hand side there, it's going to tell you you need permission. Not only permission, you need written permission. Yes, indeed.
Purposes, and we are news purposes.
Okay, let me take a picture of that. It says photographs, news, advertising for commercial purposes, and then it has the CFR. Then it says except where security regulations, rules, orders, or directives apply. So I think that's saying if there's a judge order that we can't.
I got my family on here too. Hello, sir, how are you?
How are you?
I'm sorry, I don't want to be in your way.
Yeah, I'm on a call.
Oh, okay. We didn't know if you were here for us.
Possibly. If not, if I am, I'll come out and talk to you.
Okay.
So if they're saying there's a judge's order, then it's unconstitutional.
It is unconstitutional.
But they could still arrest us for it.
Now, that's the first intelligent thing I've ever heard this frauditor say. Oh, yes, you can be arrested. But is that going to make you leave the premises? Certainly not.
But it's actually unconstitutional. They can't make orders for the entire building.
Yeah, they wouldn't hold up in federal court.
No.
Because it's the First Amendment.
Hey guys. So I guess I am here for you, maybe.
Okay.
So you guys were recording inside the lobby here?
We're not answering any questions.
You're not going to answer any questions?
No. Can you identify yourself?
Inspector number 854.
Oh, most certainly. Don't answer questions. Be an idiot.
What's your name?
I'm not going to say my name.
It's your policy to give us your name, sir.
Well, I'm not here for that, so.
You're not here to abide by your policy?
I don't have a policy that says that.
You don't have a policy? That says your policy doesn't state you have to identify?
You are free to go.
Huh?
Yeah, you're free to go.
Okay, we're free to stay too.
Well.
So what's going on? What's the deal? Like, what are they telling you in there? I mean.
So here's the long-standing rules. Okay.
Okay.
Rules or law? What?
Rules or law?
Court order. Court order. So you can do a Freedom of Information Act request if you want on the court orders to this federal building. Okay.
I love when the officer says you're free to go and the idiot says, oh, free to go? We're free to stay. You certainly are, you dimwit.
In this federal building, you can't record inside the lobby. Okay. So there's a judge that signs something that says you can't do something. Okay. And that could be for anything, any kind of court order they want to do. Now, if you go next door to this federal building, it's different. okay, you're allowed to film in the lobby and common spaces, okay? And that's okay. If you want to go down to the EPA building, you want to film in there in their lobby, that's fine. You can do that, okay? You can't go past screening though, film, okay? Some of that stuff is PII, IRS office. They have their own rules because they're dealing with social security numbers, IRS numbers, birthdays, stuff like that. They don't allow in the office at all. No recording. Does that make sense?
Now, the officer explained that very clearly and succinctly. Anybody with an ounce of common sense would understand that. But you have to remember, we're dealing with frauditors. They have no common sense, common courtesy, or common decency. So they're going to have questions for another 15 minutes. We're not going to listen to all that, though.
10 minutes later.
I got a question. If we walk in here, are you going to arrest us?
Well, I'm telling you not to go in there and record. So you can go in there, you just can't go in there and record.
That's what I'm asking. If we go in there with our cameras recording, are you going to arrest us?
I'm going to detain you, and then I'm going to call the AUSA's office. I'm going to ask them if they're going to prosecute you for violating the court order. That's what would happen. So
You'll be arrested, correct?
No, you're detained until I find out from the AUSA office if they're going to prosecute you. Okay? So you'll be in handcuffs. You know what I'm saying? So I don't want to do all that.
We don't want to do all that either.
Yeah,
we just want to exercise our First Amendment right to record in a public space, which is the same Constitution that you swore an oath to uphold, sir.
I understand. Yeah.
Once again, we have to ask ourselves, if this idiot and his pals were not making money on YouTube, would they be so concerned about upholding constitutional rights? I think not.
Yeah, but you understand, but you're not honoring your oath, sir.
Yeah.
You're telling us that you're going to put us in handcuffs if we go in there.
Have a good day.
That's not honoring your oath. That's not honoring your oath, sir.
There's a federal ID law.
I mean, you've been nice. I mean, your tone's been good, but you're threatening us with arrest, sir.
Don't block the entryway either to a federal building. That is a CFR violation right here, okay? Don't block the entryway to the federal
Well, there's no one even coming in here.
I know, but you're blocking the entryway.
When someone comes, I'll move. I'm not going to sit here and prevent people from coming in.
Come on. I'm being nice to you guys. Why can't you?
You're being nice. We said we respect that, but I'm not blocking anyone from coming in here, sir. I'm not committing a crime.
You may not be committing a crime in your mind, Frauditor, but if you keep running your mouth, you could be fitted with a nice pair of shiny handcuffs. Of course, you're no stranger to shiny handcuffs, are you, Frauditor?
Man, dude, bunch of tyrants in there. All of them, dude. I mean, at least the police guy was respectful, but he's still not identifying, threatening us with arrest for being in a public lobby, which is a violation of his oath to the Constitution. The First Amendment protects our right to come in here and record. Yeah, can we get a supervisor?
Your supervisor, please. Let's get
We're requesting a supervisor, sir. 854. Was that his was? 854?
854, yeah.
So then they just ignore us. Guys in here want to tell us to kiss their ass. We pay these guys salary. That's how they treat members of the public. Disgrace. You guys are disgraced, man. You can't talk to members of the public like that. That's ridiculous.
Perhaps you should think about switching careers, Frauditor. The United States Postal Service is hiring. Now that's a pretty good job. And you know what? We can come there and audit your post office. What would you think about that?
If I worked at McDonald's and I told the customer to kiss me, I'd be fired. What makes you guys think because you work for the government you can tell us to kiss? That's ridiculous. That's shameful behavior, guys. It's unacceptable. We're members of the public. We're tax-paying citizens. We pay for this entire building and your salaries and your pensions too. It's not how you talk to your boss. Ridiculous. Do better, guys. Straight disgrace over here.
Well, there you have it, folks. The Frauditor and his pals stand around for several more minutes and they rant and they rave and nothing happens, and eventually they leave because they know if they go back into the federal building, they're subject to arrest, and they really don't want to push the envelope that far. Oh, the poor things. I bet they had to go home and get a safe space and some chocolate chip cookies. What do you think? If you enjoy watching idiots, imbeciles, and morons on my channel, please subscribe. As always, thanks so much for stopping by. Cheers to that.